Kirill Dmitriev is with me. He is head of the Russian Sovereign Wealth Fund. They funded the vaccine, or partly funded the vaccine, and Kirill has taken it as well, has been inoculated with it. So you just heard there, I'm sure, Elizabeth Cohen basically saying that this vaccine has not been tested to the standards that we would normally require. Your response?
Well, Richard, it's surprising to me that so many people make such assessments without really understanding the science behind it. So let me spend very briefly on the science behind it. And I know you've had coronavirus. I think it's affecting lives of many people. It's a terrible disease, and we need to figure out how to work on this together rather than putting cliches on successful efforts by scientists. So the benefit that Russia has had is that we use human adenovirus approach that has been proven safe in Russia for the last 6 years. We have a registered Ebola vaccine with this approach. We have had trials on thousands of people with MERS on this approach. And you basically take light flu virus, you put some part of the virus like spike protein, and it works to stimulate your immune system. So this is a proven technology, proven platform versus mRNA technology in the US. Has never been proven, has never been tested. You can test it on 30,000 people, 50,000 people, but you need to test for a long time to prove safety of this mRNA platform. Russia tested its platform for 6 years.
Even Russian authorities, even Russian doctors who are responsible for vaccines are saying that this is irresponsible to put this vaccine out until there has been full-scale phase 3 trials. Even people in medical experts in Russia are saying this.
Yes, Richard, and we saw some of those comments, but again, you have lots of experts who support this, and we'll do rollout very gradually. So we'll start phase 3 now. We will vaccinate doctors and other risk workers who want to take the vaccine. We have a unique proprietary test that people do not talk about that really measures how much specific antibodies that are the most efficient different people have. And once again, it's very different. Some people want to use monkey coronavirus that has not been tested for a long time at all. So the fact that we are having proven platform is important, and CanSino uses adenovirus number 5, which is what we use as well. Johnson & Johnson uses adenovirus number 26, which we also have. So we have people following the footsteps of Russia with a very much validated scientific approach that Russia developed.
How much of this is about proving the science, if you like, of Russia, of allowing the president to say, we got there first, look how good? Well, he as much as said that in his statement today. How much of this is the glory of Russia?
Well, Richard, frankly, if it doesn't work, it would be a major embarrassment to do this. So you have to understand, I've given it to 2 of my 74-year-old parents. We understand that it works. And frankly, many people who attack us also understand that it works, but they just want to dent the reputation of the vaccine. So time will tell. If it doesn't work, it'll be a major embarrassment to our health ministry. Lots of people, jobs will be on the line. And you have to understand, how do you get a bureaucrat in the health ministry to approve something like this unless the science is really solid, unless the track record of our platform is very solid?
I understand your point, and I think you've made, you say if it doesn't work, but there's 2 options here, aren't there? There is if it doesn't work, in which case it's embarrassing, but if it's proven that it does harm, and you would have found that out with a phase 3 trial, well, that's a different matter, isn't it?
Well, Richard, but again, nobody is forcing Elizabeth, who was on the call, to take the vaccine. I think, as I said, it will be a very gradual rollout. We'll also have clinical trials in UAE, Saudi Arabia, Philippines, Brazil. I think we will continue to evaluate this. For example, very few people understand how long the immunity lasts. We believe that having two vectors, which we have, will have the long-lasting immunity. And with one shot, you will have a very short-lasting immunity. So some effects are still not known. But given the pandemic that is happening, given that the risks that are happening, we actually believe it's more dangerous if you have a proven technology and you know it works not to give it to people. And this is more dangerous because with that approach, people in other countries will be losing lives because they don't have access to a methodology and science that works.
Kirill, thank you for joining us. I do always appreciate it. And of course, next time I promise we'll discuss more matters of economics and the business environment, which of course we also need to get to grips with Russia. Good to talk to you.